Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I'm gonna tell y'all ahead of time. I don't have my eyeballs on, so if when I'm trying to read and I'm mispronouncing stuff, y'all know why. My eyeballs is in the car, and the car on the side of the road, y'all. It's cold. Oh my God, it's cold. I can finally say that it's cold here in the South, y'all. I'm gonna say, let me do house rules, y'all. Oh my God, it's hard to see without my glasses. You don't know how important that is, y'all. My eyeballs is missing. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I got the TikTok going on, and hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can see that. How y'all doing out there? How's everybody? Happy Sabbath, everyone. Happy Sabbath. Yeah, happy Sabbath, everybody. Happy Saturday. Let's see if I can read this. The copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Alliance for fair use for the purpose such as criticism, comments, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed. Anyway, y'all, everything is alleged on this channel. I can't see the rest of that. How y'all doing, you guys? Y'all know what? I miss y'all. I know I be gone. I don't come on all the time live, but I be missing y'all. There be so much going on in my brain that I can't come on live. I see some of them young ladies, they be on 2 and 3 times a day. My hats go off to them for being so compassionate about their works, you guys. But today is Linda Gamble's. Is it today, Linda? Happy birthday, Linda Gamble. Everybody know Linda Gamble. Y'all know what surprised me about Linda Gamble a few months ago? I saw her on a panel over there at Pinky. Cause you know Linda Gamble don't used to get up on panels. And then the next time I saw her over there on G Squad. But I do know Linda. Linda be over there shooting. I said, oh my God, if she ever become a content creator, look out because that girl gonna be dynamite. But happy birthday, Linda Gamble. I so truly know that you truly are the hardest working person that I know, Linda. I don't even know if you sleep. Oh, well, today, you guys, y'all know what everybody's talking about. It's just that y'all hadn't talked about it with me. Everybody's talking about that. Now, I want to say interview. This what I want to know, y'all. I want to know. They come off of that girls' trip, y'all. They complain so much about that girl's trip. Melody laid that trip out for them. Y'all know that. But then Destiny come home. She decided that she was gonna do an event, y'all. Destiny decided that she was gonna do an event, and what happened? Nobody complains about her event. Nobody talk about how sloppy her event was and how unprofessional her event was, you guys. But with Melody took them on. They had the airplane rides, cater food. I mean, living in mansions, but they complained so much about this woman event. And then Destiny come home and do an event, and look what we get. But I'm gonna tell you something, Tisha. This is to you. This girl enjoyed taking a dig at your marriage. You sit up there, you want to talk about Melody. Melody has never took a dig at your marriage like this girl. She started it. Ain't nothing wrong with a field day, y'all. I love doing stuff like that. She started this mess. Then she come back after field day and started that mess with Martell and Marceau. And I do want to say this, you guys. Marceau, thank you for at least standing up for this time. That's no excuse. I'm not excusing Marceau, y'all, but we do know Marceau have helped participate in this man cheating, right? But this time he stood up. He's the only one on this show have actually put a name to it. He put a name to it. They want to call it everything else. They call it the text messages, everything else, but they don't put a name to what it is, what it actually is. He claimed that this is fake news. That's what he claimed it is, fake news. But we also know that Tisha have always knew about that because we know that by way of Carson Blue. But getting back on this chick right here, she is nobody's friend. Nobody, not Tisha, not none of them Scots. Only person she is friends with is Martell. And if she have to back Martell to stay on this show, she will do it. Right? One thing she said when Martell got the yelling and stuff to let me know that she was going that they planned that. She said, I thought you said we wasn't going to discuss this. Y'all, I'm leaving that up there for a reason, y'all. I want everybody to know that today is Linda Gamble's birthday, right? So this girl right here, I haven't heard one that came out and said nothing about Destiny trying to poke stuff into Tisha and their marriage. I haven't heard nobody talk about how this girl poking at Tisha and their marriage. She know that once she get Martell started, Martell was gonna talk about this man dating all these women. Let me see what y'all saying over here. Yeah, take her down. Take her big pop ass down. Yeah, let's see what y'all saying over here. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this, y'all. Let's see what they say. Oh Lord, these are the two-faced group of women I've ever seen. They're not used to being treated with royalty and respect. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's see what she say right here. Y'all, I'm gonna have to make this bigger. I can't see. Y'all give me a minute. I have to make this bigger. Okay. Sherry Morris says, don't forget to like. Thank you, Sherry. I couldn't see it when it was low. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I know that's right. It's cold here in Augusta, Georgia as well. 54 degrees was still cold to me. We miss you also. Thank you for your timely report. Thank you, Miss Sherry Morris. Anyway, you guys, let's talk about this. They are two-faced. And I want y'all to listen to this, y'all. We're gonna do a lot of listening today. I don't have a lot of visual today. We're gonna do a lot of listening. What does Capricorn Flower say? She says, right, Destitute knows how to get them loafers, some y'all, riled up. Yeah. Know how to get the loafers riled up, y'all. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Linda Gamble said, Destiny better have proof about what she said about Melody. What she said about Melody, y'all? I'm lost. Put it in the chat. Write it down. I'm lost. What she said about Melody. Greta Lee says, I would take the 54 degrees. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. We still got good weather here in the South, don't we, Greta? In Georgia, it's only 38 here you in Michigan. Oh yeah, if that's Michigan, right? If you in Michigan, you around that Great Lake. I used to live in Detroit, so I know how cold it is around that Great Lake. You get some cold. Hey Patricia, good to see you, babe. Hey Miss Black Titanic Chat and Mons. Y'all listen to this. I ran into I'm gonna tell y'all something. Melody was sitting down talking to the girls, the Scots, the two Scots girls. So she was, just talking in general. And when she was talking to Kimmy trying to talk to Kimmy about the DUI. I'm going to show y'all this. About this. Y'all seen this before. Look what hit me, y'all. Look at this mess right here. That DUI right there, it was a lady. She ran into the truck and then I got caught up in a DUI, y'all. Changed my whole life. And what they do is just make light of this DUI. They act like it's ain't nothing. Free race. They just having fun off of this man and his DUI when he is so blessed that wasn't nobody involved. And I got caught up. Y'all, my whole life changed. That's me right there in the middle. My grandson was 12 at the time. He's 17 now. And then in the back seat, my little baby, she was like about 6 months old at the time. She about 6 years old. We were squished like a sardine can. And the lady that caused all this collision didn't have a scratch on her, y'all. Usually the drunk driver, nothing happened to them. But yeah, I was laying up there. It changed my whole life, y'all. I was a dancer. I taught dance. I'm talking about street dance. I had to stop doing a lot of stuff that I was doing in the neighborhood with the children. Couldn't dance no more. Had to get plates in my back. Don't have no knees. 2 plates in my knees. Every time I go through any checkout thing, like the airport, it's going to send all those alarms out because I got all this metal in my body. Substitute metal that they had to replace from this drunk driver, y'all. So being a drunk driver, y'all know what it sent my kids through, laying up there. My kids thought I was dying. Can you imagine what people go through that family members been through? We got T-Talk. We got T-Talk with your girl. Don't forget about her over there and her son. Over there, he had to change his whole life too because of a drunk driver. It's really serious. And those people on Love and Marriage Huntsville are just so immature, y'all. They are very immature. They don't take nothing serious. Okay, let me put this on for y'all. I was getting ready to put this on with Melody talking to the Scots, right? She's sitting down trying to just have a decent. My heart with arrow, red heart, face with tears of joy. I'm gonna cut this off, y'all. I'm gonna cut this off right quick. Yeah, she yeah. I gotta turn it back on. Okay, I'm put just imagine. And Melody, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. Okay, y'all. That was my famous daughter, Keita. Y'all, everybody know Keita. Keita got famous over here. But anyway, that was Keita just checking in on me. Let's just listen at this. I think this is it where Melody is trying to have a conversation with Kimmy about the DUI. But Kimmy don't want to talk about it, right? But later on, they wants to talk about the harassment communication, and when they talking to Melody, they trying to pretend like they just now found out about Martell and the communication harassment, and they just say, "Oh yeah, we heard about it on the internet." The DB, and y'all know darn well that we already know that Tisha knew because Carson Blue told us that she told Tisha what was going on with that tape. But y'all listen at this, y'all. Okay, let's see if this the right tape. Just listen. I hope this the right. Oh no, this is not it, y'all. I have to let me see if this is it. So y'all know they gonna talk to her about the domestic violence case, but Kimmy still feel like she don't know if she should believe Melody or not. Even while Melody is explaining to her what happened, let's just see what Melody is telling these ladies about the domestic violence. But then but still, do you know how many people call me when y'all stuff was going on, and I'm like, that ain't none of my business. I have nothing to say. Let me go back a little bit. All right, let's see. Yeah, has been a lot going on. Of course, we saw everything that's been going on social media with Martell getting arrested. So, These two sitting at the table with Melody, pretending like they just learned about this harassment case on social media. We do know that all of them knew ahead of time. It's even in a text message that her husband knew about it because it came to his household. The tape did, and he's gonna say it. That he told the people. I guess he didn't want to be no parts of that tape, but she even bought Carson Blue on the show. Carson Blue had even told this young lady that about that tape. So they been knew about the tape, you guys. My thing is the two-facedness of it. And Kenny and her, they don't mind talking about Melody, anything going on with Melody, but you can't ask them about their business.
He says DV communication situation. So is it true that it was communication or text message that happened between y'all months ago, and then you finally filed a police report or an issue of one out? You didn't ask your husband because he the one made a statement.
That's right. Yeah, you didn't ask your husband. Yeah, he all on the internet right now, letting us know that y'all knew about that tape.
You know for the whole thing. I guess I only had this conversation with the same so they all knew, but still, you know how many people call me when y'all stuff was going on, and I'm like, that ain't none of my business. I have nothing to say. Like that's just that stuff. But I'm sure. But anyway, I'm bringing this up to Tisha because I want her to know firsthand that I am going to speak to her husband about. It's not really her fight, but she should know that I am going to check that ass. The text was sent to me, yes, in 2022. I was willing to let the little threat in 2022 slide, the picture, the screenshot from the video slide, whatever, crazy, right? But then when all the details started lining up, and then the baby mama was heard talking about, I got the video, my sister has seen it. Once that came to light, and all the different things came to light, absolutely in July, I signed for a warrant with the harassment communications. Absolutely.
Pay attention to Kimmy response. She act like, how dare you? How dare you do this to Martell? Just listening at her.
To hear her explain why she did what she did, it actually makes sense to me. It actually made more sense than I gave her credit for. That's the point.
You hear that? It actually makes sense than I gave her, more sense than I gave her credit for. Kimmy, let me put you back on a little bit. Y'all listen to what Kimmy said. Kimmy doubt this woman. Kimmy Sauce, they be on the inside. Y'all on the inside knowing everything, but you still doubting Melody.
Different things came to light. Absolutely in July, I signed for a warrant with the harassment communications. Absolutely. To hear her explain why she did what she did, it actually makes sense to me. It actually made more sense than I gave her credit for. That's the point.
Yeah, all y'all knew about it, Kimmy. You foul, Kimmy. You out foul and cold-hearted. It makes sense. It makes sense than what I gave her credit. What you gave her credit for? You don't give her no credit? That's what y'all trying to do, destroy her credibility on this show about what's happening to her life, especially this domestic violence case, this communication harassment that she going back and forth to court to. You foul, Kimmy. So y'all know they gonna talk to her about the domestic violence case, but Kimmy still. Yeah, you guys just foul. Did y'all hear what Kimmy said? That thing, I don't know if that went over y'all head or what, but Kimmy sit up there doubting this woman about this domestic violence case. Once she sit up there pouring her heart out to them, and that actually make more sense than what I gave her credit for. That just blew my mind. What did you get? What you to me, it's like, how dare you do this to Martell? How dare you press charges on him for violating you? Yeah. Happy birthday again, Linda Gamble. Y'all talk to me. What y'all think about what Kimmy just said just now? Did y'all hear that? I think that went over a lot of our heads, y'all. I had to listen to that. I had to listen to that again because it went over my head. She said that it actually makes more sense. Now it actually makes more sense now, right? She didn't give Melody credit for, taking up for herself, defending herself, y'all. These people on this show, these women on this show, I don't understand these women on this show. And then they trying to pretend as though that was the first time they had ever heard about that domestic violence was through the media, y'all. But Melody ain't stupid. Melody turned around and said, "Well, didn't you talk to your husband?" Yeah, cause your husband was all on the news. He's all on the 31 News down here in Huntsville, y'all. He always on the news talking about they stuff going on in their life. Let me pull this up, y'all. Let me just see if I can find this over here. Let's just pull this up. How y'all doing? I'm gonna leave this up for who is this? Leave this up for Linda while I'm looking for this tape. Y'all, oh my God, y'all, these women on this show, I don't get it. I just don't get these women on this show, y'all. I don't get them. I don't understand it. Anybody will have compassion for a mother, a woman, even a man. If a man was going through, even if a man was going through that, let's just see what this is. Hopefully, this is right, y'all. I'm just pulling up stuff, y'all. All right, Linda Gamble, I just hope you're having a great Sabbath, a great birthday, Linda. Yes, we love you, Linda. Everybody loves you, Linda. Nobody never had nothing bad to say about you because you are a lady with integrity, a lady with morals and standard. That's how you carry yourself around here.
Hey, you guys, I'm here in this,
I don't know what this
as
is,
you can see, I
y'all.
saw my tail standing up in the
Oh, well,
hallway.
it's up here.
Yeah, I see my tail standing up in the hallway, you guys. It's so packed up here. I mean, when I say packed, it's very packed. Even inside that courtroom, Donna S. Pay got her hands full this morning. Yeah. She got her hands full. And I did see Martell. I don't know what they're doing. I don't even know if they continue this case or what, but when I went in there, it's just it's like 100 people in there.
I wasn't trying to pull this up, y'all. I wasn't trying to pull this up, but it's up there now. What is this?
Hi, Martell Hopes, how are you? You don't want to say anything about your court case? Okay, you too, Martell. As y'all can see, Martell Hope is showing up. He's going into the courtroom, you guys. Okay, you guys, I just sent a little short video in to Pinky, and as you can see, let me show y'all something right over there. So all the DA's office and all of that is just in front of the courthouse, you guys, and so all they have to do, the judge and all these lawyers, all they have to do is just walk over across the street. Now I'm on my way into the courthouse, you guys. It's cold out here. Let me show y'all something. Martell did show up, you guys. He had his lawyer with him. He seemed like he was enjoying the attention. And he was dressed in all black, you guys. All black it was. And what can I say? All I know is I gotta be neutral. The judge has to be neutral too. It was this time in 30-some years ago that I was at this exact courthouse, you guys. This is Madison County Courthouse, you guys. I am finna go in. Like I say, court has started.
So, this comes from Empress, y'all. Y'all know Empress don't bother nobody. Oh, Empress, this is the same thing Uncle Fester did early on. Every year, y'all gonna put y'all foot in y'all mouth. Now y'all picking with Empress. And, Whew, boy, y'all. That's why we gotta stick together, y'all. We shouldn't be arguing over no GoFundMe. We should have one big GoFundMe for stuff like this. Now they're trying to silence Empress in here for the hot tea. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's see this. Destiny and Lance. Destiny posted a video of Stormy's birthday trip. At the end was this picture. Now look, y'all see. Who is that, y'all? Look who we see. All right, now let me go and finish reading. Y'all, I'm standing up, by the way, y'all. I'm live in Huntsville, Alabama. I heard Destiny was dating Lance, they say, and they were together at the finale. Anyone else heard that? They're asking a question, y'all. Child, I wonder what Nell is saying. This definitely looked like a photo, like a couple photo. And there's Nell, there's Chris. They're there together, y'all. It came up on that boat on the girls' trip again. Yeah, this is Black Titanic. You know, brought to you live from Huntsville, Alabama. And you guys, y'all wrong for that. Y'all put out y'all put out whatever your storyline is, and when we get the report, all of a sudden now you want somebody to shut up. Whew. Who ever heard of somebody want to be on a reality show? You want to be on a reality show, but you don't want nobody to talk about you. So now the cat is out the bag. I don't think my soul would rather be on Melody's side. If he had to go to court, that's what side he want to be on. Cause honey, this is some serious accusation. This is coming from Chit Chat with QT. Let's just see what's going on. The only money that has ever been loaned or given has flowed from us to him. When we're talking about uh, he's trying to clear that up as whether they owe them money or whether the hoax at the time took care of them. But I do remember that that deal right there he talking about was some kind of deal they had with Arian Curry. It has nothing to do with Melody and her finances. That trust me on that. That right there was helping this brother cheat. Uh-huh. Now that's what you just admit that you were doing. Oh, okay. So well anyway, the only money that has ever been loaned or given has flowed from us to him. The narrative that we live in that townhome is false. When they met us, I worked at a movie theater. I also own a 60-unit apartment complex, a 12-unit apartment complex, a 4-unit apartment complex, and 10 houses at the same time. You know what? This is some bull, y'all. I said right there in that courthouse, you did not own them houses. You was trying to get you was in court because you did not pay taxes trying to get the money, get these houses back. And all these apartment complex, you said you went to jail over them because they was in such a bad condition. Let me just go ahead on the flex, my soul. Go ahead on the flex that these apartments were so bad that they took you to jail. Uh, but no, 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 they didn't. They were great friends, and we offered, but they didn't something, y'all. Here we go. I knew of the revenge porn because someone who had the video, so there is a video, asked us what she should do, and we told her to leave that dumb stuff alone. So he's admitting now that there is a video out. So you guys been knowing about this video for years, y'all. That's why I say Marceau trying to save his ass because Marceau know that this is serious, right? these people passing these video around, a pornography video around of an innocent woman with her husband. Now, if they saw the video, they knew who it was. They knew it was Melody and Martell. Don't get that twisted. But yeah, and then he gonna say that this revenge, the revenge tea is fake. Well, I just came from the courthouse, and you were there, so wasn't nothing fake about that. Anyway, Marceau has admitted that there is a video flowing out there that someone had the video and was trying to give it to him.
I made it past security. I'm on the inside. So they say she's in courtroom 6. Here's the problem. Well, are they going to let me in the courtroom? I will see when I get it up here. They may let me in. They may not. I hope Melody don't mind. One thing I don't want to do is upset Melody. Martell seemed like he was enjoying. He acted like he was enjoying me talking to him. All right, you guys. I gotta get off. Courtroom number 6. Donna Page, she's on the 8th floor.
So nothing new, nothing different has changed with this house, you guys. They finished with it. The sign is not up anymore. The listing sign not up anymore, you guys. They took it off the listing sign and it's empty. There is no curtains or nothing. Look like a blind is up. I don't know, you guys, but this is it, right? So y'all see across the street from the school. And it's been a nice little place for people moved in there and you know, so this is BT on Natalie. As you can see, Martell house is still just sitting up there. I don't know what's going on, you guys. There you go. Nothing new, nothing different.
You guys can see I am here with Judge Page. When I saw Martell, he did come, y'all. But something happened to where it looks like his.
Okay, you guys. Looks like y'all say Melody was in court that day. They must have did it privately. Somebody said Melody. Let me see what Greta say. Greta said Melody was in court that day with her bodyguard. I hope she moves the custody case back until the criminal case is done. Yeah, I'm glad that she was in court that day, you guys. I did not see her. I did go to where she's supposed to have been in, but that was a great strategy that they used, right? Because I was on a Judge Pate. I was at Judge Pate room, which was she was scheduled to be at, but they had canceled. It was like over 100 people in her courtroom. They were having a jury trial, so they did have court that day. I didn't know. Hopefully, Melody was okay. I guess Martell found them because Martell was down in the same court area I was at. I know what you mean, Capricorn Flower. It is hard to believe them when they do tell the truth. Yeah, all of them. Come on, Patricia, y'all. Come on. All of them. How I can't see. All of them need to be subpoenaed, even Carson, so that the truth can come out. Because Tisha knew and told Marceau about it. Marceau probably told Tisha about it. I'm sure Marceau, according to that thing over there with Chit Chat, where she was in on that conversation, Marceau knew. Marceau said, yeah, he knew about it too, you guys. Good evening, Black Titanic and Mars. Hello, Miss Johnson. Hello. And Greta Lee said, Tisha is a low down, mean heifer. Y'all, what about Kimmy? That shocked me. When she gave her confession, Melody pointed her horse out to them about what really happened with the domestic violence case, and that's what Kimmy had to say. Kimmy doubted this woman. She doubt this woman all the way. She probably still doubting her right now. And we do know that Martell, let's just listen to this, y'all. We just gonna put our listening ear. I don't have a lot of videos today, but this is them at the playground. Here we go. This is Destiny, y'all. I know y'all don't heard this, but y'all ain't heard it from me. This is Destiny talking about, oh man, she's so happy she found the lease on her new place of business, y'all. And we do know that it was just a storage room. But if her and Stormy so good of had this great relationship, why couldn't she rent a space in Stormy warehouse? That's what I was wondering. Let's listen at this, you guys.
And the odds that I've been through, and just,
Let me turn it back a little bit. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And the odds that I've been through, and just, being arrested. After I got arrested, ain't doing too well. It's unfortunate, and everybody's innocent until proven guilty. Unless you're in public social media eye, you're guilty until proven innocent.
Well, ain't that something, you guys? What they actually doing is showing her being arrested. She don't talk about it. She got that therapist over there, and all she doing with this therapy is talking about Melody. That therapist that she got, or whatever that is she doing counseling for, she act like she just is obsessed with Melody is Destiny. But it's interesting. Destiny has nothing to talk about. When she been to jail more than anybody on here this year. Destiny back in jail and ain't got nothing to say about nobody but Melody. Y'all know it was a setup, right? They low down. Destiny enlisted Kimmy to call Melody. And knowing now, it ain't no joke now. They done been to court, they done did all of this. They know that this is domestic violence, he's been convicted of it, yet they want to set this woman up to be in the presence of her abuser. These are two sisters, y'all. I don't get it.
Actually was arrested a couple days after me. It seems like it was the same week. It was like, man, is it a target on the Huntsville people? Yeah. What is going on? Yeah. Crazy. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all hear what she said? Is it a target? She trying to blame, I know she's trying to blame the millimeters, but is it a target on that? We've been, all of us been arrested the same week, back to back. Is it a target? No. It's something you did. Ain't nobody targeting you. I'm sure LeBerry when targeting you to go in and commit fraud on him. I'm sure Melody when targeting you, man, to be on this domestic violence relationship. What the hell? Ain't nobody targeting y'all. This stuff that y'all do on y'all own. Okay. Mel, I don't know. Y'all think Destiny is in love with this man? She could be. I believe she would rather have him than Moses.
You know what I'm saying? It's true. Thank God he didn't get nobody. So what's going on with you since everything has come out and there's been a verdict, like, stop getting convicted? I haven't. No, you know what? I don't want to hear you. People say that I wasn't, though. You know that, right? I wasn't convicted. That's like wrong information. So a lot of reports that came out that I was found guilty of like harassing communications, but I wasn't found guilty. It looked like I was guilty, but I'm not. They didn't even hear the case. The judge didn't even hear the case, and the higher courts are going to hear it. I know it's going to be thrown out because it is it's fake news. Is it right check on you? No. Well, I called, checked on you. Yeah, you did, most definitely. I'm just talking about, mainly from the guys or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We've been kind of cool for some years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then to see me go through something that you've never seen before, it's like you should at least text me. So you didn't really feel like you were being supported by the guys? Marcel, he went did a little interview talking about it. Why would this dude even fix his mouth to say something about my charge? The lowest of the lows is taking your dear wife in the most vulnerable and sharing moment that you could have, and you kind of weaponize that. Life will teach you that there actually is a place in society for people who want to send pornographic pictures of their ex-wives out. There's a place for those people. Yeah.
Okay, so let's read to see what Marcel got. I gotta make this bigger, y'all. Let me read this to y'all. Now, Marcel, this is coming from the beautiful chit chat, y'all. Marcel is over there, and he says, "I knew of the revenge porn. Check that out, y'all. He knew about it, y'all, but they yet and still they try to memorize. Oh, it's just a text. It's just a text message. Now I know teacher gonna get on board now because her husband on board, but she was still trying to memorize it too and pretend like she didn't know nothing about it. She heard about it over social media. But he says I knew of the revenge porn because someone who had the video asked us what she should do. Now we heard that before. We heard that from Carson Blue because Bedbug asked her this very question, y'all. What should I do? But then she said, and we told her to leave that dumb stuff alone. I can hardly say. We didn't know how true it was until later when Mel confirmed that it was indeed true. So we still heard that chick over there trying to take up Martell, even when Marceau come out and call her what it was, she told me if it was true. Yes, she's not Melody friend. She's not nobody friend. So then, thank you for responding. It was always put out there like you guys were beneficiaries of their assistance. I don't support Martell sharing video of an intimate moment with his wife either. That was low down and dirty. And thank you, Chit Chat. Chit Chat for QT is the one, y'all. We have to give her credit because she's the one that where I first saw that at. You guys have to give her credit for that. Yes. So he has admitted, this man admitted that they all knew. I'm taking back a little bit, Martell. You're not looking good for you, Martell, this case right here.
That there actually is a place in society for people who want to send pornographic pictures of their ex-wives out. There's a place for those people. Yeah. There's a place that you can actually sit down and think about those decisions. Yeah. Maybe I didn't get through to you. Maybe you need your thoughts in this little comfortable concrete place because you can't do that. Like, damn, all these people are fake. So you didn't call her
I can't read. I can't see how to read. I know I'm cheating, y'all. I can just start talking and put y'all. I'm gonna put it across the screen, but I can't see how to read it. I'm just gonna put y'all thing. And happy birthday, Linda Gamble. How are you? Oh my God. I'm gonna flash this cross. I don't see none, y'all. I'm just putting it up there. Yeah, I hate I can't see because I know y'all got some important things to say. And y'all know what I'm going to this one I'm going to do. I got to check in there about Melody being down there at that courthouse, you guys. But I'm glad she showed up. Do anybody know what happened? Wow, I thought I was me having no sound. Thanks, chat. Oh, yeah. No, that y'all can't hear me? Hello? Can y'all hear me? Good PK Joe, I can see this saying good morning. This ain't afternoon. This is good morning, Earth Journey at Officially Black Titanic. It's 5 o'clock in my neck of the wood, y'all. I can hear you now. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't know y'all couldn't hear me. All right, let's see what this say. I'm gonna put this up on the screen so I can read what y'all saying, okay? Capricorn flowers are waiting on my husband to make us some egg rolls while you talk, BT. Oh, y'all got some good husbands. I love to hear stuff like that when husband is taking care of you. Yes. Husband is taking care of everybody. Let's see if I got the comment quality. I don't have the feedback on here. Okay, you guys, I think that's all I'm gonna do today. It's a little over an hour. I've been on here a little over an hour, y'all. I'm gonna put. I want to thank y'all. I can't see. I just can't see how to read now, y'all. I'm sorry. My eyeballs is in the car. The car broke down on me on the side of the road, y'all. Queen coming says, hi, babe. How are you? Blessings and love, everyone. I don't know if some of y'all want to come up. I put it up. If y'all want to come up, y'all welcome. Let me just put this out if y'all want to come up and talk because I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing. I'm going to invite y'all up and we can talk if y'all want to do that. That's the only thing I could do. I can't see how to read none. Oh, I didn't know my eyesight had got that bad, y'all. I'm so used to wearing glasses. Oh yeah, I was trying to tell y'all that it was so cold, and my brother and I was. Y'all don't know nothing about Huntsville. When I was in Huntsville, we was going down Governor's Drive in the rush hour, and the car just cut off on us, smoke everywhere. I did not know that car, y'all. I did not know the car. I did not understand the car. Somebody was, gracious enough to allow me to take my brother to the doctor in it, but we never made it. We ain't made it, but at least we safe. So I put that out. If y'all want to come up, and anybody want to come up to talk, y'all come on up and let's talk. I can't say now. Okay, live chat. Let's see if I can see y'all on the TV screen. Say live chat. Okay, it won't pop up. Sometimes the live chat will pop up on the TV screen, y'all, but it's not popping up. So if anybody want to come up, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just counting the tick tock down. I guess y'all don't want to come up. I love y'all. I'm gonna what I'm saying, put this music on and I'm gonna go on out, y'all. Cause I can't see nothing. But anyway, y'all, I just don't understand this. Oh, I got one more thing to talk about, y'all. I forgot before I go. Right here. I forgot about this, y'all. This young man right here was on Tasha K show, y'all. Can y'all hear me? He's on Tasha K show and he say that he is Jay-Z love child. That's what he say, y'all. And he been back and forth in court trying to prove that he's Jay-Z love child, but Jay-Z would not give him a DNA test. His mama tried to get a DNA test years ago, but she's dead and gone now. So he just feel like it's important that he should know. He said he don't want nothing from. He said he don't want nothing from this man. He's just trying to find out who his daddy is. And the mom keeps saying that Jay-Z is his dad. And so you guys, what do y'all think? Do y'all think he look like Jay-Z? Here goes somebody. Thank you, Tawanda. Do y'all think he look like Jay-Z? Take him off. Yeah. Come on now, I haven't seen you in a while. Let me.
Hey.
Hey, hold on. Let me get him off of here. Hey, Tawanda. It's two people up here, Tawanda and Queen. Thank y'all for coming up.
Oh, thank you for having
Hello.
me.
Yeah. Okay, you guys. What's on your mind?
Grand evening. Grand evening. Can I be heard?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes.
Awesome. Hello, ladies.
Hey,
Hi.
Queen.
Hi. I hope everybody's blessed this evening.
Yes. Bless. We'll
I'm
say.
trying to stay out the cold, so I'm good.
Good. Yes, me too. I just took a long walk with the puppy over here, and I think I finally thawed
um,
out. Finally thawed out.
So y'all, can y'all
I
say
haven't got mine yet.
can y'all say happy birthday to Linda Gamble, please, for me? Y'all know.
Happy birthday, Linda.
Happy birthday, Linda. Great, great born day and many more. Blessings, blessings,
Yeah.
blessings.
For another great Sagittarius I have came across. Happy birthday.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm,
Yes,
Yep.
ma'am. The hardest working Empress moderator on this side of YouTube.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am. She everywhere.
Very dedicated.
Mhm.
Very dedicated. Yes, she is.
I'm a
Okay.
Beautiful
moderator for
spirit.
one page and it can be tough, but she got a lot of them.
Yeah, she's not no joke. She's a true gangster with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what y'all on y'all mind? Y'all talk about anything y'all want to, but I was particularly interested in that little happening over there at that event that Destiny gave. Y'all notice ain't nobody complaining. They had all this complaint about that beautiful event that Melody gave them, but this little sloppy, little unprofessional event that she gave, nobody ain't complaining.
Well, I mean, what you expect from ghetto people?
She,
Exactly. Yeah. Ratchet is ratchet does. Birds of a feather. You know, we've been saying that since the show started, declining into what it is now.
I mean,
And
they
mm-hmm,
can't handle
I'm
class.
exactly, and they take it as a threat. In my opinion, I think they're threatened because they know their standards are so low.
mm-hmm.
That's why they hate that girl.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Now,
what do
what stuck
y'all,
in
what,
my mind is
go
with
on.
Kimmy. You know, first of all, it's disgusting how she called Mel to invite her to that crap. And then the second thing is, above that, is the reason she assumed Mel wouldn't be there was because of the stance she took with Destiny, honey. You don't even value Mel's life. That's not the reason Mel
Wow.
didn't want to come.
Yeah.
She don't give a f about Destiny. She can't be there because she has a protection order against this weirdo cuckoo. It didn't click. Okay, maybe she's not answering and doesn't want to come because of her ex is going to be there. Screw
Wow.
Destiny.
I mean, you think about it though. Kimmy always said, "Good guy, Martell. He's a good guy." Only reason he a good guy to her because she waited 7 years for Butterhead Maurice Romero.
I
Wow.
Now
think
she buys a
secretly Kimmy
whole
has a
side
thing for
chick.
Martell.
She still, I showed it where it went past everybody's head when she had that sit down talk with Melody and she did that confession and she still was doubting Melody about she said, yeah, after Melody explained why she had to go head on and file that charge. Then she said, well, this kind of make more sense than what I gave her credit for. That's what she said.
Oh, it didn't go past my head. I clocked it. I said, Lord,
I did
mold the
too.
salad at it again.
Absolutely, absolutely. I caught that. I don't miss nothing. I just
Me either.
observe and I like the bones to stack up. and then I take all of them and hurl them back. Kimmy has no room to talk about anything
or
Mel
anybody.
does, doubt anything anybody says about anybody, because she laid down prostrate and let Maurice walk all over her when she was sick. Now, that says a lot about a person's character. That's how you can tell if someone truly cares about you, is get sick. I was
Yeah.
recently very sick, and I could tell the people who truly cared about me because they took time and effort to text, call, make a comment, even if they just put a little polka dot, period, a dash, a question mark. You can tell when people really care about you. When you get sick or you fall off, go broke,
Mm-hmm.
anything like that, and the people that sit there and watch you suffer are the ones that really don't give a DA, you know what about you. And for my husband to do that to me, oh baby, them divorce, as soon as I got into remission, them divorce papers would have been right there on that desk at the boom boom room. Goodbye.
I didn't
Embarrassing
feel
me like
bad for
that.
moldy salad. Miss Black Titanic can tell you I did not feel bad for moldy salad, and she can tell you why. Moldy salad sought after that woman's husband all that time.
Hmm.
Moldy salad stalked that man on different social media platforms, and when him and Kai didn't work out, Moldy salad executed her attack to get
Come
him.
on,
So
tell
I
the
don't
truth.
feel
And
bad for moldy salad. Moldy salad is
thank
get
you.
what she asked for.
Thank you.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And
I
y'all,
didn't really have empathy for her either, only for the fact that a fellow caregiver, healthcare provider. I
yeah,
understand cancer. I
yeah.
have loved ones who survived it. But as far as morally, nah, no E card for me.
And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I am a thyroid cancer survivor
Yeah,
myself. And it's a lot of Kimmy's story that's fishy to me. It made me wonder, did she really have cancer? Was it a storyline? Because it's a lot of her journey that didn't make no sense. And my grandma always said, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And I
yeah,
used to
Now,
wonder what she meant by that. And then she broke it down to me on her deathbed. She said, sit, don't just listen to what the person says. Sit how they maneuver and watch how they
mm-hmm.
maneuver, how they carry themselves. That'll let you know if a person, all you need to know about a person in 15 seconds.
boom, boom,
Well,
bingo.
y'all know I was watching an earlier episode where all of them had to sit down with Kimmy. It was Tisha, and it was the sister-in-law, the sister-in-law. They were sitting down with Kimmy, and Kimmy was just getting so elated because she feel like she have taken Maurice. They were saying to Kimmy that, yeah, you know why Coward don't like you, because Kimmy want to know why Coward don't like her. And Tisha said, well, just think about it. All this time, Coward done worked on her relationship with Maurice, and you come along and you take him.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
you
Kaya was
said
putting
that?
in all that work into getting that man to where he at.
Yeah, you saw that. And then I'm
I
saying,
was looking at it the other
yeah.
day.
And you know what I'm saying? They don't know. She don't. I don't think teacher know what she was saying. In other words, teacher was telling her that yeah, they were working on their marriage, and you interfered in their marriage. That's what Kyle was keep saying to us, that she was still married to Maurice while you were dating him.
Hmm. Yeah. And here's the
I'm going to go
thing
ahead and
with
tell you,
that.
Tisha knew what she was saying.
Oh,
Exactly. And this is the thing with that, with these Scott brothers and men in general, these new age ninjas. Since when did the band become the prize? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I grew up with a mother and a father. They're still together, praise God. My
Yeah,
dad
same
was my
here.
best friend. Okay. And my dad provided. Okay. He paid the mortgage, the utilities, the insurances, the medical, the
yeah.
dental. He
Yeah,
even put allowance aside for us to have our hair done, his girl's hair done every 2 weeks. Okay,
yeah,
because my mother wasn't really a very domesticated person when it came to the spirit of cosmetology and hair. She was
Mm,
very armchair kind of mother. However,
mm,
no.
We were cared for and provided for by a man. It wasn't no 50-50. It wasn't no, well, I'm down and out. I don't feel good. I need you to get a part time. Nothing. Since when
Mm-hmm.
did the man become a prize? That's what I want to know. Since when do the lamb chase the lion? That's what I
Well,
want to know. I
I got
also
two
want to know,
words for that
since
one when you
when
finish.
is it okay to impose upon, I don't care if you've been separated 100 years. If I don't see a capital DIVORCE, I can't rock with you.
Okay,
Okay.
I got two words for that on how the man became the prize. Kevin Samuels. When that demon came into the
Ooh.
social media platform, that's when it took a big shift. That's how we got that manosphere bull caca.
But you know what? It was the
And
women.
that red pill, blue pill, and
Mm-hmm.
also that Tyreek Nasheed. I could carry it back a little further for you. Tommy Sotomayor and Tyreek Nasheed. See, I'm new to this. I'm not new to these streets. I'm true to this. I've
Yeah,
been watching this for a minute. The conscious community, the
yeah,
polygamy, all that
yeah.
crap.
Mm-hmm.
That's what got men's head twisted in thinking that you can command and demand the woman to have what you bringing to the table. I am the table. I'm the house. What you mean?
Hey, y'all,
Honest.
could y'all hold on? Can y'all read this right here for me, Miss Capricorn's one of y'all?
Okay, it's right on Queen Common Sense. Dang, that's so little. Let me see, girl. I
I
need
can't
to get glasses.
don't
I
have
got to.
my eyeballs. I don't.
I've been on
Let me
down.
see.
I've been going. What
Let me
else?
see if I can see that.
You
Okay.
want me to read it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I'm struggling with that.
It says, right, Queen Common Sense. I've been down for going on 2 years, 3 surgeries. Get sick and see who's there.
Yes,
So
That was
ma'am.
Capricorn.
yeah. So did Miss Capricorn? Did you have cancer or you just sick? Well, I was disappointed in Kimmy in that she is a nurse, and I just felt like she was. I thought she was going to be use this as an educational tool.
Me too.
I just lost a friend from breast, no, from breast cancer, and when Kimmy she said she was diagnosed or whatever. Why do they never? Uh, I'm gonna
They
tell
didn't
you.
go in on it. Mm-mm.
Can I tell y'all this? I never. They always say she had a cancer scare. They don't. And then she said she had a biopsy. But I've never heard. Any of y'all heard whether did they confirm that biopsy?
I
Because
remember her telling Tisha that it was cancer.
okay, all right.
It was. But the thing is, and this is nothing new to you, BT. This is just for the people in the back who let that fly over their head. Um, a lot of times, you know, breast cancer is 100% treatable, even
Mm-hmm.
when you catch it in a most aggressive stage. My
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
biological sister had a partial mastectomy with stage 4 breast cancer, and she survived. She had to have a little nip here, some things done cosmetically, but she is absolutely back to 100%. Now, it
Mhm.
does do a psychological thing to you, of course, right? If you don't get the proper steps on the road to remission, you need therapy as well. And I think,
Mhm.
when you hear that word cancer, it's just like if you hear HIV, right?
Mhm.
It's devastating. It's very shocking. So I think Kimmy played up the psychological part for the storyline, and she didn't dig deep into it and say, "Hey, let me walk you through what I'm actually going through," for the
Mhm.
sake of embarrassment, because she's just a coward, in my opinion. She
Well,
didn't
I
want to do it that way because it would have revealed other things that were going on inside that marriage as well to Marshmallow Face.
yeah, I
I
remember
call
her.
him Butterhead.
Yeah, but I remember her saying that she 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 wanted to see it was affecting Maurice, and that's what she was concerned about. But it should have been the opposite. He should have been concerned more about her health. And to me, Kimmy is a beautiful woman, though. You guys, she's very beautiful. I just seem like her self esteem just something happened to her self esteem.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Kimmy, from her upbringing and how she was raised, Philly is a very difficult place to be successful. It's not very
Mm-hmm.
progressive like a place, for example, like New York, Chicago. It's more
Yeah.
progressive when you enter the medical field. And I think
Mm-hmm.
her circle of peers before she got into this TV stuff, she was used to being the baddest bee. Because
Uh
when you
huh.
make it out of a place like Philly, you
Or
are kind of like
Baltimore.
a superstar. You know what I mean? So, being that when she stepped on the scene and decided to step into reality TV and chase somebody else's husband, that's kind of like the MO in that type of crowd is I took your man, yeah, woo woo woo. And that's like celebrated, you know, in,
Mm-hmm.
in the black community of women. And it's sick. I don't
Yeah.
condone it, but I'm just saying I understand why she would feel like she was slighted when she stood next to Mel because not only is Mel younger, Mel can have any man she want to and she don't have to chase. See, and that's
Mm-hmm.
a threat to a lot of women with that type of low kundalini energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
The same way you get them is the same way you lose them. She led with her belly button, as my grandma used to say. So that's why she's having so many, emotional issues. And Maurice is immature. He's just an immature kid in an adult male body. She
Mm-hmm.
saw
Yeah.
something that was attractive and younger, and she figured out, okay, well, he must be on the outs with his current wife, so why not? You settle when you're starved for love.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Queen Common Sense, mine is similar, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Kimmy was never chosen. Even Jalen dad didn't choose
Thank
her.
you.
I look at it like Kimmy and she from Baltimore. I got relatives in Baltimore. Kimmy, if she really is a nurse, 'cause I question her career. I really do, cause she had like a CNA. I question it deeply. She is what they consider a success story in Baltimore.
Yeah.
And you think about it, this woman been single for decades. And I look at Kimmy as like, look, I'm getting older. I ain't being chosen. I'm not the baddest in these new circles and rooms I'm going into. I got to do something. That's why she stalked that man's social media.
Facts. Facts. You took the words right out of my heart. She's never been chosen because she
Mm-mm.
said it right there on Lucifer's page on her interview that they were high school sweethearts. So, it had to be on again, off again. And it was like probably like a broke girl summer. They hooked up and oops, here comes Jada.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that sounded. It sounded like it was just some one night stand going
Oh, it
on.
was.
That's all
I,
that sounded
I
like.
got relatives that went to school with Kimmy that still live in Baltimore, and they said that man was happily married. He's still married.
Yes, yes.
They said that man and his wife was going through issues at the time of that reunion when her and that man reconnected.
Mm, mm.
And then that man and his wife worked it out, and Kimmy found herself pregnant.
We
And
might have to talk offline because I think I know some of the same people you know.
mm-hmm,
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm.
Mm.
You know what? And that explains why she has so compassionate about coleslaw, because coleslaw probably remind her of a younger version of herself. Yeah, that's what I think,
I
allegedly.
agree with that. A hundred
Yeah.
percent
But
agree
she
with that. That's why she's so comfortable keeping the secret of that our popcorn tape.
Okay, do y'all hear Martell when he said Tisha was being passed around with his homeboys? But my thing is with that, we know how Martell, they all lie so much. But my thing was my soul respond. My soul said you couldn't even get her. But he didn't say she didn't do it. Did y'all
But
pay
no,
attention to
I
that?
really said nobody denied it. But I'm gonna tell you a bit of information that recently came in my inbox. Tisha, Kiki, Martell, and the Scott brothers were all in Sadark and all them was at Alabama A&M together.
Yeah.
And Kiki, we all heard Kiki said that Tisha never had a boyfriend. which cold to me is there. She had low self-esteem, and all of the fraternities had a turn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you go to a HBCU, you learn, you see a lot, and you learn a lot.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
y'all know I went to Alabama A&M too, but that way before them probably was even born. They weren't even born when I was going there, so I understand the dynamics of how that worked. But I'm gonna tell you, Martell bragging about the football team. A&M wouldn't win and not one football game. I didn't want to bust him and my
You
soul
know
brother.
what?
My
I
soul
was
bragging.
looking for that.
Yeah, my soul up there. Yeah, I was on the football team. They was the sorriest football team there was. So I used to be so
I went,
ashamed. I'm like, oh Lord, they gonna get beat again. We just expect for them not to win, but I don't know how they are now. That was when my son then was going there. He bragging about it. Another thing I want to clear up with Destiny. Keep trying to say that she went to school with high school with
Martell.
yeah, Martell graduated from Butler High School. Butler High School would be the baddest school. We're talking about the hood of the hood of the hood. That's where Martell
mm-hmm.
went to school at. So I don't know any other school
Oh,
around
I got
here.
some tea on that too.
Yeah,
Do y'all remember Neville and his wife Adara?
yeah,
Andrea, I meant to say. Well,
yeah.
Destiny took Andrea's storyline because Andrea actually did go to high school with Martell. He was a football
Mm-hmm.
quarterback or whatever, and she was the head cheerleader. But you notice that
Oh.
Neville and Andrea don't come on the show like that anymore
Facts.
and were replaced with
Facts.
Liberic and Destiny.
Yeah, I looked at one with them on there. Now Butler High School had a great uh sports thing, but when you get to A&M College they didn't. But yeah, I can say that Butler High School where Martell was at, they had an excellent sport team, football and basketball. And as a matter of fact, some of those guys that played basketball at Butler, they went on to be pro, but a lot of them went and played ball overseas. Hmm.
I kind of wish he would go get that psychiatric examination and get a brain scan because a lot of those kids that play sports is a brain trauma, especially football. It's a brain trauma that they could have had suffered that don't show up until later in life.
Concussion.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know what? Thank you for bringing that up. I remember when that one time that was a topic. I forgot all about it. Yeah, a lot of them had got brain trauma behind it. Yeah, and then see, like a lot of mothers, I'm gonna include my daughter too, my baby daughter. Her son been in football since he was like in elementary school,
Mm-hmm.
all that trauma, him falling all the time. So he like 18 now. He'll be graduating this year. He don't want no parts of football. He's gonna be he go to he go to high school during the day, and then the other part of his classes they got it to where they can take college courses. He wanted
Oh yeah,
you got to have good grades to do that though. But he take
yeah. My kids did that. Uh huh.
mhm.
Yeah, and
Yep.
I can vouch for the football because I went to Southern and A&M University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and
Okay.
we used to dog walk Alabama A&M all the time. And Greek life for people is almost like a popularity contest back in their era because we were the last of the 90s when I
Mhm.
graduated and I stood online with the AKA. It was 199 of us. So after that, it was all trash because I've
Mm-hmm.
never seen a twerking AKA until I seen the class that came up behind us.
Oh yeah.
And tisha is paper. Anybody that's in Greek life and understand that she's all paper. She didn't stand online. She didn't pledge. She knows nothing about Greek life. She just wanted to wear that pink and green and feel included in something. That's why a lot
Mm-hmm.
of students do that. It's just like gang life in the streets. That's why they want to feel included because the apple don't fall far from the tree. Tisha is a lot
Mm-hmm.
like her mama. Okay, she's a
Mm-hmm.
lot like her. And we, by example, lead our daughters into how they transition into adults and how they select their partners and friends and peers. So when you
Yeah.
have a lackluster mammy like that, what are you going to do? You're going to emulate that until you can find better examples.
Amen.
Well, you did y'all know I always think about Tisha daughters, the example that she's showing her daughters. It's just not a great example to show your daughters that you have to be a footstool for a man. That y'all know we know Tisha should go for her man, but sometimes my soul he gets out he don't do right. That woman was talking to him at that where they were posing at that construction site. He just went off on her for no reason at all. She was just trying to talk to him, and he just, oh yeah, well, that's been my brother for 45 years. And I mean, oh my God.
Yeah, he talked
Like,
real rough to her.
yeah, he just talked to her just low down. She was just trying to be concerned. But I don't know why she
But
keep
with
on
Martell
putting up
putting
with
this
that.
tea out, that kind of explain. I said, now I see why he treat Tisha like that. Even though I feel like this, if you felt that way about this woman, why did you marry her?
Oh yeah, about her. Yeah.
And
Well,
then I went back to old live Wanda did. You know, my head was hurting after 15 minutes of that mess.
I knew it was.
Girl, I ain't lying. I don't drink, but baby, I'm ready for one. I ain't kidding. So anyway, um, she said, "Yeah, I made him marry her. I made him marry her. It makes sense."
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
it was
that.
a
Yeah, she
shotgun
did.
wedding. Yeah, it was a shotgun wedding. She was pregnant. She said it herself. She was 3 months, 4 months pregnant when she married Marceau. And
Hmm.
her plan, she had an internship in LA. She turned all that down for that scrub. I would be a little salty too. I watched my mother, show a lot of resentment toward my dad because she thought, she believed in a fairy tale. She thought it was going to be like a knight in shining armor. He rode in and scooped her. And then being a domesticated homemaker, that's not all glamorous. Tisha fell
Hmm.
for the okie doke. He was like, okay, yeah, I'll provide you with this lavishness. And it wasn't that until they got on the show. And after they got a taste of the hospitality that Mel gave them, it really burned her up on the inside. That's why she kept gunning for Mel. That's why she couldn't let go of the fact that Mel checked her and put her back in her place and told her to have a seat.
Read this for me, one of y'all. Can y'all see that? What you can see? Can you, Queen Patricia?
Uh,
Mhm.
Patricia Ellis Robin says Marceau's son told Tisha that he wouldn't let no men talk to her like that.
Oh,
Boom.
yes. Thank you, Patricia. I remember that. That means that boy is watching that, and He's getting older. He don't like it. Honey, I'm gonna tell y'all some of these sons. I got a family member that did that. His dad used to beat on his mama all the time. And so he got grown, and his daddy beat his mama one last time because he went in there and jumped on her and told her, "You would, my mama getting too old for you to keep hitting on her and abusing her." And I hated to see that, but it was coming. But by the time that boy got in his 30s, he said, "You're not gonna be beating on my mama no more," which was his wife too. But yeah, these boys, they'll grow up. Either they're gonna become you or they're gonna become the protector of the mom. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's how that works.
facts, facts. My
Yeah.
youngest son had a similar incident with a guy that he became a stalker actually. We went on a couple dates and he somehow found out where I lived. So he showed up one day and he wouldn't leave. And he tried to jump on me. And my middle son called his brother over. And my son brought a few friends. And it didn't end well. I'll just say that.
Hmm.
I'll just put it that way. He had a few extra marks on him that didn't belong there. So, you can't have the example of a, a man who is abusive, whether it's emotionally mentally or physically, because it builds up a lot of resentment in boys. And that can carry over into a lot of problems in their adult life as well.
I was on the mute. Speaking of sons, you guys, let me put this little tape on. This is about let me see a private chat. This is yeah, we can hear you, Tawanda. Yeah, y'all, let me put this through. This is about Jay-Z. This boy look just like him, y'all. Speaking of sons, I'm gonna put his picture up there and then y'all gonna hear his voice. He's on Tasha K. This boy look just like Jay-Z. And they say that he is his secret love child. What happened? Here I'm right here, y'all. Speaking of son. Can y'all hear me? Somebody done fell off. There he go, y'all. Well, let me put it on. Let me put this on. What happened to you, Queen? You dropped off? Come back. Oh. Let's see if y'all can hear this.
When they don't have their fathers or their mothers in their life.
Okay, this is Jay-Z alleged love child, Ramir, right? So he's going back and forth to court trying to prove that Jay-Z is his dad, y'all. Mom has died since then, but he picked up the banner because he said he just want to know. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, hold on, Queen.
And so, for me, like, I'll give an example. Like, I was raised by my stepdad, but I call him my dad. He married my mom when I was 1. Right. He's all I know. So when my real dad showed up, it was done so shocking. Like, hey, by the way, this your dad. And it was like, what? Like, it's crazy. I don't know. Who this nigga is? What? Yo, that's crazy. One of those was at the Atlanta show, my comedy show. He showed up at the end, my real dad. Surprised me, you know what I'm saying? But like, it was sort of done like, oh yeah, by the way, smoke a cigarette, this and that. And I had known that I've only had one dad my whole life. So to know that, it was like, what? It was like, I felt like everything that had been told to me was a lie. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know like if you went through any emotional like. Oh yeah, I felt that too. I felt like it was a lie, but I didn't really feel it because my mom kind of told me when I was younger. She tried to like, I guess when I could fully understand. I said it was really like 7. She was installing that, if I were not your real father, and she told me what it was, and I didn't fully understand it until I was older because I didn't know who no Sean Carter was, no Jay-Z, and so I just saw the little stuff she showed me of him and little videos when he was first coming out. So I'm like, well, damn, mom, but as I got older, 9, 10, 11, 12, I'm like, damn, she consistent. She and my mother, my mom never lied. So I'm like, what is she saying? This both sides. I'm growing up. And that made me start looking at, the person that was dead. I'm like, all right, I'm seeing I'm getting treated a little differently. And, but I'm not going to look at it like that. So I just started, she was always confident. 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm like, yeah, son, I'm telling me like that. I'm like, all right, well, mom, let's do something about it. What did she, like, when she came to you about it, saying, hey, by the way, your brother's dad is not your dad. Jay-Z, Sean Carter is your dad. And did she tell you, and she was showing you videos and stuff about him, like, was she telling you because she truly wanted you to know and not so. Like, what, like, I believe so at that time. I don't know, because where it came from is like, it's not like we was like, needing for anything. We was living great, everything was fine. So, and it just came randomly, like, my mom used to give me these long stares and just zone out sometimes. I mean, she told me that.
Okay, you guys. What do y'all think about that? And he said that y'all have to finish watching it on online with Tasha K. It's quite interesting because if you see him live on Tasha K, he look just like that man. And on top of that, he says that they've been using up all these lawyer fees, but he keep on having them prolong the court case. He just want to know if Jay-Z is dad. What y'all think? Hello? Hello? Anybody there?
Yeah, I'm here. I
Hello.
was on mute. I was
Oh,
on mute. I'm here. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me?
I'm here. Okay.
Okay. I just want to make sure you can hear me. You're saying hello. I didn't know if you could hear me through the hellos.
Yeah, I can hear
Um,
you.
I tend to agree that this possibly could be his son. We come from a long line of papas that was Rolling Stones and like to have side families and past lives that they want to try to keep quiet, because they have either, evolved into something else like a celebrity, or they just want to keep that quiet and under wraps so that it doesn't disrupt their current lifestyle. They feel like I've turned over a new leaf. I'm not doing that anymore. And I can just detach from my former life, even though there's a living being human child there that is going to want to grow up one day and understand who they are and whose they are. So I believe it.
Yeah. And they were also saying that Jay-Z may be trying to keep a rap because she was only 15 and he was a grown man. So that's another thing they say he might be
Yeah.
trying. Well, he's trying to keep it quiet. He don't, that don't look too
Oh,
good for his brand. Yeah, she was only 15 when she gave birth to that boy.
yeah. And he has a history, Rihanna, Aaliyah. I could go on and on. He has a history for having a fetish and an affinity for barely legal uh little girls.
Yeah, Tasha K. Yeah, as the interview goes on.
Hey guys,
Oh,
welcome back
sorry.
to
Oh, as the interview goes on, Tasha K gives all those examples of maybe that's it. He also told the young man all he has to do is get a sibling DNA. I didn't know about this, but allegedly Jay Z has a child somewhere overseas, somewhere on one of those islands that he did acknowledge that it is his. So she was suggesting that maybe he can get a sibling DNA through that. He said he do talk to the young lady though. So anyhow, what's going on? Do they have a child that's special need? Do you know, Queen?
Um, I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything about that, but that's a good question to investigate. It's
Well,
possible,
yeah.
because
According to
sometimes, when you have children later in life, you do have a little higher risk for that. So,
Yeah, according to Tasha K, if you go back and look at it, she's talking now about he do have a son that he never showed, but the son is special needs, and so that's what Tasha K say. Y'all. I know nothing about Jay Z and them life. I don't even keep up with them. But that young man is adamant that he don't want anything. He just wants to know who his dad is. He said he don't even want his money. So I think Jay Z, if he know he slept with the mom, get a boy the DNA so he can, find out who he really is. So a lot of these
yeah,
stuff
that's
come back,
true.
yeah, come back to haunt you later. What you do come back to haunt you later. Yeah. And so even with this thing with my soul, y'all know about these 20 women. Nobody never surfaced but one name. That was Alonda. Y'all remember Alonda? She kept
Hmm.
resurfacing, the only one resurfaced, and then they did a telephone call, and she said that she had never been in a relationship with Marcel. All right. Well, we're gonna end this, Queen. I thank you for being up here, and I did a lot of catch up over there on your channel. So you guys,
Okay.
yeah, you guys make sure that y'all go visit. They go Janetta speak. Y'all go visit Queen. Y'all okay? Y'all make sure y'all visit Queen. And Pinky is sick, so I'll be checking. The baby got sick, then the whole house got sick. You been there, Queen. Y'all know how them viruses can just spread through your house if one person get it.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
I talked to her earlier this afternoon, and
Okay.
that's how it is. Once the top gets it, everybody gonna get it.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. That's what I told her. Your main thing is just get you some rest and try to get well. That's all you could do. Okay,
Yeah, and
you
it's hard
guys.
when you're moving and stuff like that too. Moving and getting everything in the other house together, it's gonna be a little difficult, but I
Yeah,
know she got a good little crew there. Her tribe is very, very
yeah. Who is this?
supportive.
I
So
think any
prayers up for people.
Miss Hill gone, but she gone. She got down, and y'all, I can't see nobody. I can't see without my eyeballs. I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for being here. I can't see how to read y'all text, but I love y'all for being here. Queen, you got anything you want to say?
Again, thank you for another beautiful bill. Thank you for being our wisdom and boots on the ground. You do an amazing job. And I want to let you know I am very proud of you and proud to be a part of this platform with you. Thank you so
Oh,
much for
thank you
everything you
so
do.
much. I'm on. You need to invite me over there with you one day. You said you were going
Yeah, we
on your
yeah,
platform.
we're gonna do yeah, because I wanna do just a live with our history. I want to really build and throw it out there for our younger people because they need that fortification. They need it.
Well, I understand about that conscious group over there. I was just asking my grandson, but Brother Polite ever go to jail? Did you keep up with
He
it?
was supposed to. I think it's still. You know what? I believe he did. Now that I think about it, my memory is a little foggy. I think he did get sentenced. He tried to run. And there was a little technicality, but he is in prison now.
Yeah, that guy was
Mm.
so intelligent, man. Once he opened his
Yeah.
mouth, he just mesmerized you with his intelligence. Welcome back to Wanda. We just getting ready to leave. I'm glad that you came back before I said goodbye.
Oh, yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I had to see what my parents are elders, so I had to see what they wanted. Whew.
Good. Tawanda,
I-
I named my niece Tawanda, and I did not know nobody had that name when I was naming her. Yeah,
I-
my little niece. That's what I named her. I said, your name gonna be Tawanda when she was born. She was her my little niece was 9 months pregnant, and I named her. Yeah.
you know what? I told somebody, like, people asked me where that name came from. I said, I'm a 70s baby, so my aunt and my mother was trying to be creative because, like, she was going to go with Shawanda Siobhan.
Mm-hmm.
And my aunt was like, no, that's too many S's. And she said, well, how about Tawanda? And it just stuck.
Tawanda.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
it just stuck.
Mhm.
Yeah. And when I named my daughter Keita, I thought I was being unique. And then now, every black person in the world look like named
I
Keita.
got like four cousins with the name Keita.
Yeah.
Akita, Shakita,
Yeah.
Lakita,
Love
and
Keita.
Nikita.
All them Ketas. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna put my little dancers on here. That's all I could do watching now. Can't dance no more. But somebody was in the chat said they had their knees dead, and I understand, man. When you got your knees dead, you gotta have somebody to take care of you.
I'm fighting. I need to get my right one done because it's bone on bone.
Ooh,
And
that's
Black Titanic know this as well. I've been in healthcare for like decades, and it take a
mm,
toll on you.
yeah. All
And I'm
right.
getting older now. 'Cause I'll be 49 next month, God willing.
Oh, you a baby child,
That's
please. For
all.
get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Just a baby.
I be telling people I'm a baby, but my 21-year-old like, mom, you're getting old now. I'm like, get away from me.
No.
Do y'all know how that worked? The other day I was at this relative house, and she got her oldest son is my age, and it was just amazing because I am the senior citizen everywhere I go. But yeah, she said she was calling me a baby. It was so strange to hear that. She said, you just a baby. And I'm looking at her like, oh Lord, what a blessing that this woman is to live, to be so old and still alert, still getting around, still wearing her high heels, child.
Oh God,
Okay. I
She
know
got
that's
I
it.
right.
Y'all know
I
she,
haven't wore those in forever. I kind of miss it.
yeah,
You need
she
a
got
lie.
put that big old hat on and her heels on and out the door she gone to
Uh,
church. She one of them church people with them hat ladies at church, but I love it though. She
Okay, I know that's right. Get them
still got
hats
a lot of
on,
life
cock
in
it, cock it to the side just right. Put that bobby pin in there. Okay, looking sharp as a tack.
But y'all remember if you were little and you sat behind them, you couldn't see nothing.
Can't see
You know what?
nothing.
I adored those ladies my teenage years. Cause like my mom, she's an old school church lady. And I used to like my young adult years, I used to go out to parties and stuff. She like, yeah, if you can dance with the devil all night, you can get it some the Lord some time. I
So
be in there. Oh,
be
Lord, be just as
tired.
tired and sleepy. I sit
Yeah.
right behind the lady with the biggest hat, put my little shades on. Boy, I be napping the whole time. And when
Yeah.
nobody know nothing.
Yeah, and they didn't, yeah, they didn't play that, child. They did not play that. You can stay out all now you want to. You still going to church at my house. That's what they gonna tell you.
Oh God, yes. I used to
Mhm.
hate coming home from college. So I
Yes.
went to see I didn't get to go to the HBCU like my other relatives. I went to Delaware State, so I was with the other people a lot.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
The clear people.
yeah.
Mhm.
So like I would come home to visit. I was like, yes, I ain't got to go to church the next morning. It was like a it's and me. So I like, oh man, I gotta go. And
Okay,
so
you guys, I'm gonna get ready to go and put my little dancers on. And y'all want to say something before I exit out? Anybody?
okay, I would like to say, BT, thank you for letting me come up here and I miss talking to you. I gotta go back on Facebook.
Fade it out on me.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Uh huh.
Yeah, I said I miss talking to you and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been a great wealth of information and furthering like my career and stuff in nursing and as well as health wise, you were like Swana, you work all the time. You need to take some time for you and I ain't got
Yeah.
no choice now. My health is letting me know to take time, so I've been taking it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good.
Okay,
Yeah.
And try
Queen.
some yoga for the knees, Miss Tawanda. Try some yoga for those knees. My knees and ankles used to bother me a lot. To have high arches, being on your feet, So try a
Yeah.
little yoga, chair yoga. That will ease a lot of that pressure
I'm
on
gonna
your
Really?
look
knees.
that up. Cause yeah, when that doctor told me osteoarthritis, I was like, and he told me this back when I was like 45, 46. I was like, what? And I was
Yep.
like,
And
no,
then
I hit my knee on a coffee table at my house. He was like,
another recommendation is you want to get some collagen
mm-hmm.
and try to, I do with tea. Sometimes I do the gel caps, things like that, just to keep, your joints lubricated.
I'm gonna
Hmm.
get some of that, and I'm gonna
Turmeric,
try it.
yeah,
Okay, you
turmeric,
ladies.
collagen, and stuff like that helps a lot.
Okay, you
Okay,
ladies. I'm finna sign off. I got to go. Love y'all.
love you
Good
too.
night.
Thank y'all for being here.
Okay.